Is this good news or bad news for TNA Impact Wrestling now that ROH is moving to Destination America? Or will it be all about the competitive spirit? Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another edition of the most consistent, prolific, and dedicated uploads in YouTube's history. This is the dynamic Sean's Entertainment on YouTube.com. Make sure to like this video and subscribe with not one, not two, but three major reports as it concerns the Raw ratings, as it concerns TNA, and as it concerns ROH. Now, the following is according to PW Insider, as seen on Wrestling Inc., WrestleZone, all the websites that you've come accustomed to here on Sean's View, where I give my view and my opinion. In a shocking development, Ring of Honor and Destination America have announced that Ring of Honor Wrestling will be debuting on the network. The first show is set for next Wednesday, June 3rd at 8 p.m. Eastern. More details as it develops. Destination America tweeted the following. Regarding Ring of Honor coming to Destination America next month, the episodes will be the ones owned and distributed by Sinclair Broadcasting. They will debut over the weekends for Sinclair affiliates and then air on Wednesdays on Destination America. ROH and Destination America have reportedly been building a relationship over the past few months, and it's said to be independent of what's going on with Destination America and TNA. Destination America reportedly wants pro wrestling on their network, and they want to be the destination for the business. This is not confirmed yet, but word is that ROH will air weekly on Destination America, at least through the end of the year, possibly longer. Right now it's being reported that it will be 26 weeks. Monday's episode of Raw, featuring the final hype for Elimination Chamber on Memorial Day, drew 3.60 million viewers. This is up, which is a good state of affairs for the WWE, going into the Chamber. More network subscribers, possibly. This is up from last week's 3.999 million viewers. For this week's show, the first hour drew 3.79 million viewers. The second hour drew 3.585 million viewers. And the final hour drew 3.423 million viewers. But as you can see, as the hours went on, the Raw ratings dropped. And obviously the third hour seeing the drastic drop. Well, not too drastic. We've seen a lot worse. Raw was number 2 on cable for the night behind the NBA playoffs. Now, is this going to be healthy for TNA? Is this going to raise the stakes, so to speak? What does TNA Impact Wrestling think about this? Some wrestlers have already went on to state that they had no idea that this was going to go on. It seems like there's a failure to communicate between Impact Wrestling and Destination America in the plans that they want to hatch and what they want to move forward with. Now, I think this is a hell of a thing because you know what that means? Sean's View Entertainment will now be covering and giving my reviews of ROH, and I will be covering Impact Wrestling in addition to WWE with my views and my opinions. Now, I think this is a huge deal for ROH because imagine if ROH ends up getting better ratings than Impact Wrestling. What is that going to say about the staying power? What is that going to say about the legacy of TNA Impact Wrestling? This is going to be, the Wednesday Night Wars, only WWE is not involved. It is the battle to see who is going to be the number 2 wrestling brand in the world. Now, I don't know if ROH and Impact Wrestling have ever done any kind of partnership together. I don't know if they're going to come together and tag team this to both be number 2. You know how, like, Sears and Kmart had to come together and you be the number 2? I don't know what's going to happen about this. I don't know if Impact Wrestling is for this. I don't know if they're against this. I don't know if Impact Wrestling even knew about this. I don't know if this was part of the plan. Would have Impact Wrestling gone into this deal with Destination America knowing that ROH was also going to be on the network? And you're going to wonder how many fans are going to tune in to watch ROH and then following right after that Impact Wrestling for another 2 hours, because that's more 3 hours of programming. It's like Monday Night Raw, only you're getting 2 separate wrestling entities. And isn't NXT on Wednesday nights, and isn't that other wrestling promotion on Lucha Underground, isn't that on Wednesday night? There's a hell of a lot of programming going on, and it may be just too much for the wrestling fans. And how can you keep up and watch it all at the same time? It's kind of hard to do. Your comments and your opinions on this major development. Everything is going to change. Subscribe.